It is a sad, sad day, all you Dave eating people, because I have my camera right here. I was gonna film, but I didn't put the memory card in it. So you're gonna get an intro in the iPhone, and I'm about to freak you guys out because I'm gonna have something that I've never had for breakfast ever in my whole life. Well, on film. It's gonna freak you guys out, I know it. You ready for it? What is it? You like my hair, Elvis? Uh-huh. Here we go. So that was probably the most frustrating Chipotle in all of the land. It's like, can I get a full scoop of white and brown? And do you ever go to Chipotle and then you're like, a little more rice, a little more rice, a little more rice, just some more rice. Like, sometimes the portion controls are a little ridiculous. And then I tried the half chicken, half steak technique, which usually works out for me. That didn't work out, so I ended up getting double meat to make it actually a good amount of protons. And then my burrito, or my bowl's like $11. Struggle starting out the day. So we're back in the apartment now, and I didn't even shake up the container just so I can show you guys what I got. So, as always, I got a scoop of white and brown. I got double meat, black beans, and fajitas, and medium mild, and a little bit hot salsa. The way that I track this is I go on to Chipotle, or I've made it. You can make a meal in MyFitnessPal, which is how I track my food. You can go on Chipotle's website and you can make your exact meal, and then I just created that meal in MyFitnessPal. So I like put double rice and whatever the macros are from the website. And then sometimes I'll adjust it if I get a burrito or a bowl. So this is double rice, this is double meat, beans. I'd say it's around 90 to 100 carbs. I mean, I'll know when I put it in MyFitnessPal. Protein about 45, maybe 50, because there's a lot of meat in here. I am going to, by the way, I know you guys missed me last week. Make sure you watch this. But I'm gonna eat this, watch a YouTube video, and then the girl that's gonna come look at and rent my apartment out, sublease it from me, is coming to see it in about an hour. So I'm gonna eat this real fast, shower, finish cleaning my apartment, and then that's it. But by the way, guys, I'm moving June 4th. Exciting. So it's lunchtime, and over at the mall area, we're going into Fridays on a Saturday. Key when you get drinks and lemon is to get a little bowl of them, because 9 times out of 10, unless they're extremely good, waiter is when they get a refill, you won't get a lemon. So unsweet tea, 1 pack Splenda. Starting out with salad, and this is the low-fat balsamic, I'm hoping. What if he's like, did he want regular or low-fat? I don't know, just give him regular, it'll be fine. What does he do? Track his calories? And then it comes with a breadstick. Oh, that's hot. I'll have to look up the calories on this because I don't know if it's gonna add a lot of fat. It does look delicious though. Alright, so what I got is the sizzling chicken and spinach. Whoa! Sizzling chicken and spinach are the size of jasmine rice. So this is like on some squash and some spinach leaves and a nice chicken breast. Macros for this are 16 fat, 26 carb, 40 protein. Now it's gonna be more carbs because I added this, but 40 protein, very good. I was gonna keep my fat kind of low because I don't want to cheat eat. That's what I highly recommend whenever you guys go to restaurants like early in the day and you don't already know what you're gonna eat later, and you want to be, maybe eat a little higher fat, higher carb, eat kind of higher protein. I like to get 60 to 75% of my protein done by like 4 o'clock, especially when I'm working, because I eat like Quest chips, Quest bars, protein shakes. So knock it out. I'm gonna crush this, and then we'll hit up the mall. Just got a prosciutto chicken linguine. So after crushing this meal, I'm still gonna eat some more of the spinach. I don't know how I feel about this soggy cooked spinach at the bottom. I think if it was like, I don't know, I prefer like raw spinach, just cold. But I realized at the bottom of this jasmine, there's like some, I didn't know that it had like butter, and I was like, man, this rice tastes great. That's why. The rice was 11 grams of fat, 72 carbs, 7 protein. Dang it. When macros backfire on you. But it was a good meal. TGI Fridays is good. but I think it's at the bottom of my bottom list. Ruby Tuesday's like up here. No. Ruby Tuesday's down here. Red Robin up here.
Blackberry lemonade?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just casually walk around eating a popsicle.
Okay, I can grab those. Look like I like these ones.
I mean, this I can
So what that was is we just left Lululemon. I picked up a pair of their compression pants. I'm starting to really like compression stuff. Christian wears these Lululemon ones, and he was telling me how much he liked them, and how they're actually like compression, like they're really tight. They're supposed to like give support to your muscles. I don't know if that actually happens, but they are really nice compression pants. So I picked up a pair of those. So now we're at Nordstrom. I've been trying to find a new pair of shoes. These are my most recent purchase, but trying to find like a gray pair or even another brown pair of shoes. I've been addicted to chukkas. So basically a little booty, and see if I can find anything else I like. Didn't find anything I want. I'm actually going to go into Urban Outfitters because I think they have a shoe that's good. Over here looking at some button downs, and button downs are so expensive. If you buy them like at the store, they're like $90, and I ain't about paying that much. Or at least right now. I'm sure eventually I'll maybe branch out and break down and buy some $90 polos. But I get all of my button downs. All of them are from outlets or something. Some sweet Barber jackets. The thing about jackets is it doesn't have to be jacket season to buy a jacket. You can buy a jacket in the middle of summer if you like it, because eventually you're gonna need that jacket. I love my Barber jacket, by the way. Love it. So while we are out in a boot, we figured we'd go ahead and grab some food because it's been a little bit since we had the TGI Fridays. This is too windy. We're heading into this Kona Grill. A lot of people have been getting upset that I've been eating Kroger sushi, and apparently that's not good enough. It's not up to the standards of all you guys watching. So there's sushi happy hour, which supposedly ends at 5 o'clock, and it is 4:55 right now. Don't even know what kind of sushi I'm gonna get. I don't want the eel. I don't want the fish on the top. I want like California. I want spicy shrimp, spicy tuna. Fancy. All right, while Chase is over there sharpening his chopsticks, I'm gonna, we got, what is this? Spicy tuna. Spicy tuna at an actual sushi place, and then a barbecue chicken flatbread. Now, doesn't that look just amazing? So basically right now I'm at 30 grams of fat and like 200 carbs, so I have a whole lot of carbs and a pretty decent amount of fat. So I'm gonna crush this down and not care. Delicious. Apparently I need to try, I've never done the wasabi and soy sauce. I'm not a huge soy sauce fan, but apparently you have to do the wasabi. Maybe I'll snort that. All right, so done with that. The sushi was good. I think I normally am used to having like little crunchy doodles on it. But looking at my FitnessPal for the sushi, it was like 11 grams of fat for one roll, and like 17 grams of protons. And the barbecue chicken, we're not gonna believe the macros for it. It did look very cheesy and oily, but the website's saying it was like 70 grams of fat. But whenever, if you just believe that the macros are lower, they do. So I'm just gonna make up some macros for half a pizza. Pretty much probably getting close to the brink of my fats for the day. So the evening will be carbs.
Drive on the house, kiss hoes, got it up to 5. Hollywood lesbos, Mulholland Drive.
So I just went and looked at the newer Jeeps. Not because I'm looking to get a new Jeep. I'm just the new Jeeps have a little more features, and it's just cool to kind of check them out. But I was looking at the SRT Jeep Grand Cherokee. So awesome. 0 to 60 in like 4 seconds. Like the way it looks, everything, it's amazing. Too bad the 2015 is like 72,000 for a Jeep. Gosh, so awesome though. If I win the lottery, that's what I'm gonna get for show. I wasn't moving, I would definitely move next door to the buildings that are getting, the apartments that are getting built, and I would live on the top floor on the other side corner. Bam. So if you guys are ever on the internet and you have some time to kill, there's a website, opinionoutpost.com, who's actually sponsoring this video. They have a website where basically you put your opinion in for different products and services, and in return, you get points you can put towards cash, Amazon gift cards, PayPal, etc. Go check them out if you have some time to kill, do some opinion stuff, and make some dollar bills, y'all. First link in the description. So we were actually walking to the next meal. I know you're probably thinking, holy crap, Max, you spent a whole lot of money in this video on food. And that's because, yes, I actually have spent a whole lot of money today on food. But, yeah, it was half off appetizers. But we're headed across this place called Legends Brewery, and we're gonna get a nice salmon salad. And basically I just need a little bit of protein, low fat, and a whole hunk of carbohydrates. But I'm sure the dressing will probably have fat in it for show, but we'll deal with it. We'll be okay. This will be an entire day of eating out every single meal. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Was it Belmont? Is it upstairs? Yeah, it's an upstairs.
Alright, so I didn't get the salad. What I got was their steak and cheese, but this is all their liquid cheese. Imagine how much fat that would be if I was pouring there. So I'm actually not even gonna do cheese, just gonna be like a smoked chicken, I guess. It's like grilled chicken with onions and peppers in there. And I'm just gonna put some mustard on it. So extremely low fat, maybe like 5 grams, this whole thing probably. And then I'll probably have half of these fries, which will definitely cut me off with fat for the day. Good amount of carbs, which will pretty much finish up the
How was everything?
Great.
Very good.
Need more water?
Yes, please.
All right.
Thank you. And we're back. So this is pretty much going to wrap up all my meals. Very nice. Kind of expensive day. Not normally what I would spend in a day, but yeah. Bye. Thank you. Alright, so calories for the day, 50 fat, 250 carb, 107 protein, but that is not factoring in the pizza, and that is not factoring in the sandwich that I just had. So, with it being 50 grams of fat right there, we've definitely hit our fat in terms of the pizza and the a little bit of fries that I had. And then the carbs at 260, definitely another over 100 carbs for the sandwich, all that bread, probably like 60 or 70 carbs, and then all the pizza. So that probably put me close to about 400 carbs, which is fine. And the protein, 100, all the cheese and the chicken from the pizza and all the chicken from the sub will put me right about there. And some people don't like when I estimate the food, but as I've always said, you know, when I'm bulking, it's not this serious. But I'm also being real with you guys that when I am tracking my macros, a lot of times I do estimate. And as you get better at knowing your body and knowing everything, how it kind of works, you can estimate. It's not that big of a deal. So if I was cutting, then I would be a lot more accurate in terms of making sure I'm tracking and not like YOLOing it on a lot of foods. I might have another scoop of protein, maybe, probably not though, but if I do, gourmet mint. Not mint, regular. But that's gonna be the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you thumbs up the video. Thumbs it up right now. Let's get a whole lot of thumbs in there. And I think Trace and I are gonna watch some Entourage. I'll probably just finish out the night. It's like 10:30. Really tired. We gotta get up for Mother's Day tomorrow, so we're not gonna go do anything too crazy. I'm gonna drink some water, the 0-calorie lemonade one, and that's about it. That's the video. Thank you guys. I know you missed me last week, but we are back in the groove. And now keep in mind, with me moving on the 4th, might have an effect on some videos, but it's gonna be exciting. You're gonna see DC life soon. No, Arlington.